Hello everyone. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and this is your weekend reading for July 11th and 12th of 2020. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your beautiful comments regarding Psyche. It's amazing how many people are sweet souls out there, and how many people take little pets very seriously and respect them. That makes me very happy, and thank you so much again for everything that you do. Okay, looking a little bit at the astrology, we've got Chiron in about 12 hours going retrograde. Chiron in the sign of Aries. Now, Chiron in the sign of Aries is that chip on the shoulder. It's a self-worth issue because Aries is thyself. So, Chiron can be a physical wound, but it can also be an emotional wound. Now, the moon is just coming up to Chiron and Mars. Okay, so Mars is the warrior. It's in its home sign, very strong in the sign of Aries. The moon is our emotions. So Mars is energy, it's power, it's our drive, it's forceful as well. What I feel here is that this could be energy to maybe heal a wound, a physical, mental, psychological wound that may have to do with the past, okay, and our sense of worthiness. So this is the fighting spirit to either help someone else who is not in a good position physically, emotionally, psychologically, right? So we know that with retrogrades we go in and we get, and obviously when a planet or an asteroid is retrograde, its strength is much more amplified, supposedly because it's closer to the Earth. Now, the amazing news is that in 24 hours, Mercury in the sign of Cancer goes direct. Wow, finally. I think we've had our fill of things having broken down, miscommunication, confusion, no communication. Okay, and what I wanted to just touch base with you concerning Mercury in the sign of Cancer, which Cancer is home, right? It's the home. Because Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Gemini is, it's the lungs, right? Virgo is health. But Mercury can also be it's a little one. It's a because there's youth in Mercury. So Mercury again, because Virgo is pets, this can be a pet, a family pet that, just like in my situation with Psyche, that left us early from suffocation. And of course Mercury retrograde, okay, is much more amplified, even though it's actually stopped right now. It's stopped in the sky as it's ready to turn direct. So as you can see, astrology speaks very clearly when you look at the details. So in this situation of Psyche, that's exactly what happened. Okay, so a home pet, a little one, she was our little one, our little kitty. She was very curious. Gemini is very curious, and that's what got her, to have to leave early from this life. So yeah, it's just amazing how astrology works. Also, as I said to you yesterday, the Sun will be trining over to Neptune. The Sun in Cancer, happy birthday if it's your birthday. Beautiful trine over to Neptune in its home sign of Pisces. Neptune is spiritual. The Sun is the ego. It's also clarity, healing. This could be spiritual healing. of the ego. This could be seeing clearly after confusion. Neptune can be confusing. And, you know, I usually see like Pisces is very much about healing, okay, because it is all about escapism, right? So taking medicines. When it's in a, this is how I see it. When there is a negative aspect with Neptune in Pisces, as we had with the COVID, you know, a few months back, 3 months back, we had Mercury retrograding in the sign of Pisces, and obviously it moved over Neptune, okay, and then when Mercury was at the last degrees of Pisces, I mean, you know, the world was wreaking havoc. So as I said, don't forget, Mercury rules Gemini, and Gemini are the lungs. Okay, it's all got to do with the respiratory system. So that's why it was so nasty. Right now, though, now with the current energies with Mercury moving through the sign of Cancer, Cancer is all about the past. So situations have come back from the past, conversations around family, the mother, the parents in general. Okay, and obviously being so close to the nodes, these are things that were fated to happen. All right, so really, really happy that Mercury is actually turning direct. I think we've had our fill of Mercury retrograde because the last Mercury retrograde was so demanding and so challenging for the whole world. Anyway, everyone, let's take... I just wanted to add that poor Eros, Eros is missing Psyche like crazy. He has been looking for her all around the house, so we've been trying to give him more nurturing, more loving, okay, so that he could try and fill that void. And we know that cats have got a very strong scent, so he could probably smell her everywhere. It's going to take time, and that's what happens. All right, let's take today's Karma Dharma message. And we've got the High Priestess, which is Pisces, Virgo. This is the axis of Pisces and Virgo. Virgo is health, Pisces, Virgo is the house of health. Pisces, as I said, it's anything to do with medicines, escapism, getting lost in the vacuum of Neptune. Neptune rules Pisces, right? And it's all about deception, of course. Virgo is all about looking at the details. And of course, Neptune and Pisces is very, very spiritual, very psychic, very magical. This can be unconditional love, providing service, or, you know, providing unconditional love as a service to others as well. Okay, now the High Priestess, she has a deep knowing, strong intuition. Pay very special attention to your dreams at this time, with the Sun trining over to Neptune as well. Very psychic. So let's have a look. What are the messages? I am glad that you all liked yesterday's reading, the layout of the Twin Flame Journey. I will be doing a few of those readings here or there, just so that we don't get bored of the same layout with the dailies. Okay, whenever I feel called to do that. I will also be doing, going to be doing some love readings, so look out for those. They are a little bit late. They will be for July. Just couldn't be helped, I suppose. So I know a lot of you are very interested in dealings with a love situation, so I'm going to do for each sign. Let's take today's message. Okay, the Divine Spread. We've got, wow, okay. Wow, all right. We've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. some truth that hasn't been shown to you, something that you've been searching for through spiritual means, through your psychic self. Okay, maybe you've been asking Spirit for clarity. What's been hidden? And I'm not reading reversals. I don't know why this came to be, but this is saying to me at some point the sword will be showing, will be looking upwards. It will turn around. What's hidden is the Four of Cups, what we don't know. The recent past is the Two of Cups. In the now position, another reversal. We've got the Leo card, Strength card in the reverse. Someone is very weak where love is concerned. Someone is suffering here deeply because maybe there was a missed opportunity, but the opportunity is right there. It's on its way. What's crowning the reading? We've got the Page of Pentacles. So a message, some sort of a message is coming through. What about the action and advice? And we've got the Star here. And the Star is obviously through social media. There is a message coming through. This will bring healing and hope. Okay, we've got Aquarius here as well. Leo. We've got some Earth, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And Pisces is the strongest water sign here. What is the outcome, please, Spirit? And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, in the order that I tell you these signs. Well, Virgo, Capricorn, okay, both. The Taurus energy mainly is my King of Pentacles, I would say. Now, Queen of Earth, okay, she's the half of the family. She keeps that fire burning, very nurturing, loving, providing, dependable, very good with her money, and someone who's very slow moving, someone who, if you win them over, you've won them for life. Okay, it's not easy for this nurturing individual to let go, to let someone down. Okay, so this is the outcome. Beautiful. Even where money issues are concerned, as you can see, this page is in bringing a pentacle, a message, which is the same pentacle that the Queen of Pentacles holds. What's in the divine position? And we have Judgment. So Scorpio is here. Pluto is bringing some sort of a transformation. Okay, whatever has ended, whatever you gave up on, is being given another chance to come back around. Okay, now a lot of you with Mercury stopped in the sky, there's going to be a lot of quiet this weekend. From Monday onwards, I would say the messages, the clarity will be coming through. I do feel that for a lot of you. I do feel that there's going to be quite an energy where you're thinking, what's going on? Where is everyone? A sense of, time has stopped. People are not showing up. They're not communicating. What's going on with everyone, you're asking? And we've got a very big decision that someone's ready to make. And of course, without having the knowledge, they're trusting their gut. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is someone who's been very doing business as usual, I'm going to say. So this is like a wound up little toy. That's whatever this person does for work, even in their life, it's as though they've done this before, they've done it again. There is no emotion here. This is like someone that's been wound up, okay? And until they're released from this, until the time where there is the allowance for this robotic energy to end, they're still going to be like that, okay? And what I mean by that is, yes, this can be someone who is just, going about their business as usual. There's no emotion in this card for me. Look at him. Now, Four of Pentacles is the Miser card as well. This person is missing someone. That's why they're trying not to go into their emotions. because it hurts too much. Usually Four of Pentacles is money matters, of course, money around home, issues around home, issues around stability. But also, for me, the Four of Pentacles is the Taurus card. We've also got the Ten of Pentacles, so things to do around family, a marriage, commitments. Wow, it's a bit of a burden here. We've got two tens. Ten of Wands says that this is the end of the burden. Ten of Pentacles, the end of a chapter. Let's take more cards. Now, for me, when we've got a reversed card, especially when it is a major arcana, especially because they're much stronger, obviously. This is an 8, okay? It is the card of Leo. Strength, courage, trust, believing in your own power, being patient. This would go back to the 7, which is the Cancer card, the Chariot. So at this time, someone is wanting to move. Someone's getting ready to take charge. They're summoning up the courage. And I remember saying this a little while ago. Finding that courage, digging deep within, okay, to find that courage to move that chariot or whatever situation you're dealing with forward, right? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Yes, Libra is partnerships of all sorts. It doesn't have to be only romantic, but it is a new beginning within a relationship. And it says a new cycle. So obviously this is something to do with the past. You've been in cycles, and cycles is what everything works in cycles. But the word cycle also rings the devil energy for me, because that's a difficult cycle to break. And of course, when cycles are difficult, we need to surrender if it's not working for us. Okay, we've put in the effort, the power. We're pressing on that accelerator and not getting anywhere. The advice is to surrender and see what happens. Let's look at love. We've got Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. That's 6 cups here. Okay, so a lot of love. There's been a missed opportunity, maybe that someone didn't know about. This could even be a missed message with Mercury having gone retrograde. Someone may have thought they sent a message out. The message was not delivered. This is a particular message for someone out there because this is in the hidden position. They can't see that 4th cup. Okay, it's behind them. So they've moved past it without having noticed it, by missing it. Let's look at love. We've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So there is a lot of trust in this connection here, no doubt. A very strong connection, obviously. True love means that there is trust. Let's see. I'm going to take 3 cards, of course. We've got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Something happened. I would say something karmic, something that was meant to happen. It was fated. Now this could be someone being at a distance, and therefore there's a separation, a physical separation. For most of you, I would say that something happened as this new cycle, you had to end a cycle. Don't forget, we've got a new romantic cycle beginning. So for a new cycle to come in, an old cycle has to end. But this was true love, and it's something that can overcome even long periods of time. Okay, very strong connection. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Let go of control issues. Exactly what I was saying before about surrendering, right? Control means the devil. So that is very Saturnian, very karmic. It can speak also about timing. It wasn't the right time. Other things had to fall in place. Other people, other situations had to be dealt with before this romance could flourish. And we've also got finances and career, and we did have that, I think, in the last reading. Financial issues are affecting your love life right now. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to receive, to give and receive the highest energy of all. Let your friends help you. Yeah. There's been a lot of difficulty, a lot. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And maybe someone did disconnect from you. Okay. As we've gone through this major year of, you know, deep transformations. But the fact that we've got Scorpio here, Pluto, and Judgment, the Judgment card, this says to me that someone may have been judged quite harshly at some point, and that's why Archangel Michael now is blessing this resurrection and saying he's breathing life into this situation. Whatever this is for you in your particular situation. Let's take some more cards. I do see here that in the recent past, the Two of Cups says that both people were on the same page. Both people felt equally the same where their emotional lives were concerned. They were ready to, maybe this was even an agreement. Doesn't have to be a written agreement. This could be a spoken agreement. We're going to do this. Let's drink to that. This may have been also some sort of a much happy time as they look as though they're, you know, cheering to something. They're celebrating something. This does speak of much happiness in the past. But then here there's a lot of weakness, and there's something that someone had to overcome, okay? Because if you think of, as I said, this is more than likely, we're at the Chariot now, which, yes, the sun is moving through Cancer, which is the Chariot, right? Before the Chariot, we've got the Lovers card, which is Gemini. The Lovers is a head-over-heart decision. It is a very strong bond, and it's a head-over-heart decision. So, not easy at all. Now, some of you may have had a choice between two people, obviously. Or what you're looking for here is some sort of a clarity, a leg to stand on. You're hoping to receive the messages from Spirit. And I'm going to say that, as I said, right now, it's quite strong. The Neptune will be giving us a lot of the hidden realms information through connecting to Spirit. So let's have a look at the High Priestess and see what she's all about. And we know she's all about secrets, and here we've got the sword facing down. Someone may have kept information, secrets from you, and maybe you judged them quite harshly for whatever reason. We've got the Nine of Wands. Someone's put up their wall, obviously, no communication here. There is a barrier between you. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is someone that's willing to do the work. And I'm going to say here with the Eight of Pentacles, this could be something around work. Also, because the Eight of Pentacles is the Virgo card, someone is doing their homework here. They're trying to read between the lines. Okay, they're putting in a lot of effort. They may even be visiting a psychic looking for the answers. And also, as I said, someone's put up their wall here with the Nine of Wands. But with the Eight of Pentacles, someone's willing to put in the effort. Okay. Or someone's just drowned themselves in work. They're hiding behind work and what they're creating. Let's have a look at that Ace of Swords in the foundation. And we've got the Eight of Swords, blind. Being blind, not being able to see. Not being able to see a way to gather up the information. Through that information, that would be the idea that there is freedom here. Freedom of speech, freedom to move, and move towards what you desire. Let's have a look at the Four of Cups. And we've got the Ten of Cups, people. Ten of Cups. much, much happiness here. I'm going to say, of course, we've got the fourth cup, which is not being noticed here. So if we look, we've got 13 cups, which is also death. And the 14th cup is here. Now, temperance, 14 cups temperance, says that, yes, temper yourself. Healing will come through. The angels, spirit is working on your behalf. You will be very happy. And again, another 10, which means ending of a cycle. But this is much, much happiness here. Family bliss. This is the pinnacle of happiness. This chance is coming back around, people. And you know, with this Ace of Cups, which is highlighted in the Four of Cups, it's like there is a brand new beginning. A new romantic cycle begins, okay? Those of you that are closing the door on a family situation, you may have found new love, okay? And this could be another chance at love in your lives. We've got a 2, and another 2. 3 2s are 6. 6 is balance. It's also Libra. Let's have a look at that 2 of Cups. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So, yes, it's going to be time when it is time for those changes. Another 10 we've got here, people. Some of you may be dealing with someone that's from a distance, a distant country, another religion, okay, maybe from another part of the world, maybe just living at a distance, okay, and this can be, I mean, a very karmic time in your lives in this relationship where it's, you know, there is an ending of a chapter, obviously. What's beneath here? And we've got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. She's also someone who's very beautiful, very psychic, very much about creation. Leo, I would say more than likely. We've got Leo and Sagittarius. Let's have a look at that Strength card. And we've got another reversal. So the 3 of Pentacles is in the reverse, which means that we go back to the 2 of Pentacles. It feels as though here someone is dropping out of the equation. If you've been in a situation where there's been an external matter, person, another person, whether you have had outside interference or not. For others of you, this could be just, you know, someone is trying to juggle, make a decision, trying to make up their mind. Maybe this is someone trying to hold things up in the air, trying not to drop the ball, trying to manage so much. Someone is exhausted here, I do see. Someone is exhausted. They've been putting in a lot of power, and now they're scraping the bottom of the barrel here where their strength is concerned. And wow, look at what we've got here on that Page of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Wands and the World card. So the World card, of course, is a closing up of the cycle. Whatever effort you've put in, whatever work you've done, because, you know, the 3 of Pentacles could also be anything to do with expansion and growth. Something taking form, like it's at the initial stage of success, whether this is a business, whether this is a partnership, right? Even if it's a family situation, for others of you, where family is concerned. All this effort and this power that you've put in is paying off here. The message comes through. Someone's ready to take that leap of faith. Someone's ready to go on that adventure with you. And someone's ready to start a new cycle in this lifetime now, as this card here speaks of being victorious. It's very, very successful, okay, as there is going to be a birth of something new here. Let's have a look. And we know that the World card is all about fixed energies. So it's not easy getting through that doorway, that final end, so that a new beginning can start for you. Something that is very fated, no doubt. And there are the messages. There are the arrows of love. I also always, most certainly, see this energy as Aries, because it's the minor arcana of the Fool. I see the Fool as Aries energy. It's that seed. It's the beginning. Okay? So, beautiful. Messages come through social media. There is hope here. There is hope for healing. This could be someone traveling from a distance. This may have been a relationship through social media where someone is ready to take that leap of faith, take that dive into love. Go, head first. I'm taking a chance. I'm going to do this. Let's do this. And let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles here. What's this outcome, please, Spirit, with the Queen of Pentacles? And another reversal with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Alright, so we've got an air sign here, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And I'm going to say what I feel here is that for those of you that are dealing with someone who's got strong earth as well as air in their chart, look, if the Queen of Pentacles is a Virgo, for those of you out there, Queen of Swords could be, because Virgo can show up as very logical, okay? Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Now, this could be another air sign, though, that maybe this Queen of Pentacles has been dealing with. Someone who's kept the truth, as we've got the Ace of Swords here in the reverse. Now, this Queen of Pentacles, if she's been dealing with an air sign, this was someone that was using very harsh language. Maybe their secrets have been very cutting. Maybe this is someone that is almost ready to speak their truth. And again, these could be messages that are coming through. Again, misinformation. Or I'm going to say this could be another side to this Queen of Pentacles. And we know the Queen of Swords is someone who has gone through a lot, who's not communicating right now. There is silence here with the Queen of Pentacles. If this is another side to her, she is not speaking her truth. She's holding back. Let's take another card on that. And we've got the Ten of Wands. Wow, how many tens do we have? Wow. We've got a Queen of Cups and we've got a Five of Wands. Now we've got three queens here. And these are three siblings, no doubt. Because this is a family situation here, everyone. We've got a Queen of Cups, which would be Pisces, I would say. Could be any other water sign, but Pisces is the strongest here. We've also got Scorpio. Cancer has been mentioned, but it's not actually, that card is not out here. So we've got an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, new moon in Libra, and also, as I said, Earth. Okay, so there has been a heavy burden here. We've got the Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a group situation where, a group of people, a family, are trying to build on something. There is the end of the burden. Maybe this is these three siblings or these three family members ready to put in the effort and try and be on the same page. But I do feel out of the three, the Queen of Swords is the one with the harshest tongue. Now I'm going to say, of course, this could be the same person in three different situations. Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very stable. Don't forget here we've got the High Priestess, Pisces, Virgo. This could be the same person in 3 different situations. Let's take the divine position. It's interesting that we don't actually have a king here. We don't have a divine masculine. They're in hiding. Let's have a look at this area here. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got 3 pages, everyone, so there is a lot of fresh energy here. These could be 3 children as well. This could be a family situation, looking back at the days when things were much more innocent. Now, this could be an apology that's coming in. It's coming in very slowly, as this Page of Cups seems to be wounded emotionally, psychologically. Okay, this could be someone that's got cold feet about apologizing. If they've judged someone too harsh, or the other way around. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that 2 of Swords, which is a blind decision that someone's trying to make here. They're using their intuition because they cannot see. They're blinded. Let's have a look. And we've got the 6 of Pentacles. We've got the scales here again. So someone is thinking whether they will take on this relationship and give equally. Will they risk, for others of you, will you risk staying in a relationship that hasn't been balanced? For others of you, this could be you trying to make a choice. Do I leave, close that door on the past? If you were dealing with someone that was quite nasty, quite difficult to deal with, you know, maybe that era in your life has closed and someone is seriously thinking of moving into divorce, separation. Will I be able to manage? Will I have to, I'm going to have to be paying child support. Will I be able to manage that situation? Nevertheless, those of you that are coming out of a harsh relationship, you're probably wondering if the next person will do the same thing, will be the same way. And we've got a king here, everyone. We've got the King of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, this is usually my Aquarius card. Nevertheless, looks as though this King of Swords is the one that's going to be making the decision. We've also got Libra here. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, in that order. Also, we've got Earth. 6 of Pentacles is equality, giving and receiving equally. This could be someone that's very generous, someone who's decided that they're going to reciprocate. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Hanging Man. There's been delusion, there's been confusion, okay? Someone's actually seen the light whilst having the chance to, because this is like, you know, time has stopped, right? Time has stopped, and this person has been waiting for the answers through connecting to spirit. And we've got the 9 of Pentacles. We've got someone who's very independent, someone who's very single, or emotionally feeling single, even if they're ready to take that Chariot and move on and leave the past in the past. Look at that, everyone. The door's closed. I don't know why you're still hanging around and waiting. It's actually time now to take action. Aries is in Mars. It's a time to have the courage to move past that, those self-worth issues, that chip on the shoulder. Yes, you are good enough. Yes, you can be whoever you want to be. Okay? You can be someone that's trusting. You can be someone that's very providing for others, and you can outsmart whoever you want. Don't doubt that. I want to take one more card on that Wheel of Fortune with the 2 of Cups, and we've got the 4 of Swords. You see, even fate is telling you, even though there's been a necessity for healing, it's time to wake up. It's time to resurrect. Okay? Be ready. This offer is coming through. This apology is coming through. Let's take one more on that Four of Swords. One more. And we've got the Knight of Wands. Someone feels exhausted. As I said, this could be someone that travels very much for work. Usually the knight is on his horse. This person is exhausted. And they're thinking, I'm going to get to what I desire. I'm going to make that distance, even if I have to crawl all the way there. And that's what I feel here. Now, again, because of the lockdown, there has been physical distance. Okay? A lot of physical distance. A lot of you are still on lockdown, not able to take that aeroplane and fly towards your destination where you want to go. It's only a matter of time. Okay? And personally, on a collective scale, I really don't think that that lockdown is going to come back again. I think it's more about fear than anything else. Okay? So know that we are, and this is the minor arcana, you know, the Queen of Pentacles. I want to take one more card on that. Queen of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Empress. So she's very loving, nurturing, and providing. Gaia, Mother Earth. And we've got the Two of Pentacles, so wow. Two of Pentacles, as I said, someone's been trying to keep things up in the air, not letting the ball fall. Or someone is still at the ready to make a decision. We've got the Queen of Pentacles with one pentacle in her hand, which says that I think that the decision for something long-term has been made. And if this is a decision between two people, because we had so many twos, then this Queen of Pentacles, even if it's the Queen of Cups, doesn't matter. These are different sides to the Queen, to a particular divine feminine. I think that the decision has been made, and she may be, yes, dropping one ball. This could be even leaving one job, you know, doing two jobs and dropping the one, as there's exhaustion here. It can speak in many, many ways. I want to take one more. And we've got the King of Wands here. Wow. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, everyone. Someone who's ready to move towards their desire. Yes, this could be the same person in a different light. It can be someone who is very cold, undecisive maybe, now is ready to take that leap of faith, moving towards their desires, of course. Okay, if this is the same person. Now, if not, for those of you that this is someone different, I do feel as though you may be dropping the King of Swords and waiting for, because we've got that, remember, we've got the Knight of Wands. Someone is on their way, but they're exhausted. And we know that the King of Wands could also be an entrepreneur. Someone who's got their own business, someone who's got a lot that they may have on their plate. I would like to take a couple of my handwritten cards, and then I will take also a message from the universal love. So please, Spirit, I'm going to take one card. No, actually, I'm going to take just 3 cards. I want you to fit, because we've got way too many characters here. You know who is who in your life. If these messages resonate, good. If they don't, it doesn't matter. And we have, if you won't or can't accept my life and my ways, then we're over. I can have any woman or man with a blink of an eye. Talk about ego. Yes, a lot of ego. And this does speak of, and we've got quite a few women here, so divine feminine. All right, so let's take another card. We've got 2 sixes. I had been dreaming about you before I met you. Let's take one more card, and this does speak of a very strong soul connection, but also someone else who's got a lot of ego. That's who you're closing the door on, people. as you felt that this very strong connection, even, you know, if it's, for those of you that have met, could be a twin flame connection, you've met on another level. You may have not come together yet in this 3D reality. You may have seen them, you may have envisioned them, you may have seen them in your sleep. But, of course, we know that twin flame connections do meet on another level. So it looks as though you do meet when you sleep. So someone's come to your dreams here. Wealth is not important to me. Wealth for me is connecting to my other half on a spiritual and emotional level. Nothing else matters. And we've got 12, 17. 17 is the star. Okay, so there is hope for this to happen. And I want to point out also that because we've got the Queen of Pentacles, even though she's looking at the pentacle, it's not so much about the wealth. It's more about what is stable and what is real, physical and long-lasting. That's what she's hoping for. And of course it does speak of spiritual and emotional level. That's where the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups is also the High Priestess, right? That's where that comes into being. Now I'm going to say, for those of you that have been waiting on someone who was in another connection, Queen of Swords is the person that they were dealing with. This may have been someone that was really difficult to deal with. Okay? All right, let's take a message from Spirit. For the 11th and 12th of July 2020. 11th and 12th, or whenever you view this video, take the message as being important for you to hear it on at that time. And we've got Eternal Flame. Wow. Beautiful, everyone. Let's read from the booklet. Eternal, long-lasting. An eternal flame grows within you. I said grows, but it says glows. It is the flame of perpetual truth. It will burn when the opinions, advice, and urgencies of the world fade away. It is there now and always, encouraging you to stand in your truth and live by your heart. Do not be swayed by popularity or trends. Investigate, consider, and put the views of others to the test. But if they don't inspire or support you, set them aside. If they contradict your beliefs and observations, leave them be. Your faith in yourself is being put to the test. Truth can withstand any trial. Will you hold your ground or give in? What is right for one is not necessarily the right path for another. Walk your own path. Know your own heart and mind. Stand firm, empowered, and liberated. What a beautiful message. Absolutely. And I hope that you all receive strength through that message as Spirit has spoken about being strong. You need to, yes, take care of you. We've got the Four of Swords here. Take time to rest, rejuvenate, relax, sleep. That's what the advice is here. Okay, and through physical recuperation, also you will have mental clarity. You will have, it'll be like a rebirth, just like the angels are calling for you to have here. Okay, everyone? All right, I will let that be. Thank you so much, so kindly for being here. Sending you much love, much light, and much healing to all of you. Namaste.